what is up, and welcome back to my channel. So I feel like I'm always in a hotel room, but the reason why I'm always in a hotel room is because I live with 7 other people, and so it's really hard, especially with everything going on. Everyone's working at home, and so it's just made filming a little bit more difficult. I'm actually looking to buy a home right now. I'll talk to you guys about that a little bit later, which would be really nice to just be able to like film in my own space. And so I'll talk to you guys all about that in another video. But today I decided I was going to challenge myself by running 1 mile every single day for 30 days, which is a lot considering I don't really run anymore. I used to, like, I was super into running like last summer, and then I stopped doing it. And running is one of those things where you either have it or you don't. Like, you either do it and you are very good at it, or you stop doing it and you basically have to rebuild your endurance all over again. That's just the worst, is having to like retrain your body to know how to run. Because last summer I was killing it. I was doing like 3 miles. Oh, I think I just hit the tripod. I was doing like 3 miles. Everything was all great and everything. Then I stopped doing it for a really long time, and now I'm back to 0. And I think it's just really hard to find the motivation, right? Like, it's just hard to find the motivation to actually like get out there. But guys, I have a life hack for you. I found an app that rewards you for running. It like gives you prizes. It is the coolest thing in the entire world, but I think that was like the big inspiration behind doing this challenge, and I'll explain why, and I think it'll click in a minute. So it is called YesFit. And so this is an app that does a bunch of different virtual races, which is nice considering what is going on in the world right now, because you can't really do a race. Even I was supposed to do an in-person race and it ended up getting canceled. It was like something else. This is super nice that you're actually able to do these races and you can still compete against other people and like with your friends and stuff, but you're able to do it virtually wherever you possibly want. So I clicked on it and there's multiple different races that you can do. There's like this one right here that's called Peace, Love, and Music. There's also like Sea Turtle Exploration. There's Up and Away, and they're all different themes, which I think is pretty cool. But the one that I did was Elephant in Thailand. This one right here is Elephant in Thailand. Oh, as soon as you click on it, it just gives you a bunch of confetti and it says, congratulations for completing Elephant in Thailand. So this one right here was 30.9 miles. It was a lot, but I really wanted to do it because, like I said, I'd gotten out of running and I wanted to do it. And then you guys also know that I am on a health journey right now, like eating right, working out, all that stuff. And I wanted to try to figure out a way to incorporate cardio with my weight training. And so I thought this was perfect because, I mean, if you guys are like me, like I don't always enjoy it, but when you have an incentive and you know that you're gonna get a reward or something like that, then I'm more inclined to do it. I'm just gonna run you guys through the app really quick, and then I'm gonna talk to you about my experience running 1 mile every single day for 30 days and what my results were. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys the one that I am currently doing, because I don't think I can show you all of this stuff through the one that I've already completed because I've already completed it. So the one that I'm currently on and just started is the Sea Turtle Exploration. And so you go ahead, you click on it. Now you do have to pay for these, and that there's like different prices for each one of the races. So once you go on, you can actually see a map. Like, this is going to be the virtual route that you're going to be taking. And down here, it'll actually show you where you've logged your miles, which is actually pretty cool. And then you can also connect it to a device. You can connect it to your Fitbit or your Apple Watch or anything like that, so it can automatically track it. And then you can also like set a goal. And then this is my favorite part, is the fact that it rewards you. So once you're done, what I'm going to get is I'm gonna get a medal, and then I'm also gonna get a tank top. So each one has different ones. So it really depends on like how much the virtual race was, how far you walked, all that stuff, on whether or not like what the prizes are. And the other really cool thing is you can do this with your friends or your family, and you can actually track them on the map, so you can see exactly where they're at. And so for example, I'm in here right now and I can see that, so Ashley hasn't done this at all, but I can also see that Sarah did 6 miles, and I also can see that Chris is 42 miles. So it's kind of cool because you can literally see them, and like you're able to see where people stopped and all this stuff. And then you can also like, you can stop, you can look around, you can see like where virtually you are on the race. But if I'm being fully honest with you guys, like the #1 reason why I like this app so much is because of the reward. And that's why I want to stress it to you guys. It is a great way to commit to something and actually be able to finish it, because there's so many different things. There's t-shirts, there's tank tops, there's hats. So I actually have the medal that I got for the Elephant in Thailand. So hold on, I'm gonna go grab that. So you can choose what reward you want. So these are the ones that I decided to choose. So I got this super cute tank top. I actually really haven't gotten the chance to look at it because I just got this in the mail. The other thing is, once you're done completing it, you basically get your reward in 2 days. Oh, there's 2 little cute elephants, and it says all big things start small, and then it says 30.9, and then it went ahead. Wow. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. So I got this medal, and this thing is heavy. This is a very heavy medal. Oh, and even on the back. That's actually really cool, dude. So it comes with this little medal, and then I also got, what is this? Oh, this is cute. Yeah, and then I got this cute little token, and on the back it says 30.9 miles. So it's just that really nice gift for a sense of accomplishment. Dude, this thing is heavy. But anywho, I'll go ahead and link that down below in case you guys are interested in actually checking out the app. But now on to my experience running 1 mile every single day for 30 days. Because for one, it's just hard to fit that into my schedule. I know it sounds so silly because it's literally like 15 minutes every single day, not even, but it was actually pretty hard, and I definitely forgot about it a couple times. So then I would have to run 2 miles the next day, which is the worst.
All right, I am a total mess. You don't run with glasses. It's like the worst decision in the entire world. So I have my glasses, they keep falling off my face. It is so hot, so I'm like sweating. And on top of it, I forgot to run a mile yesterday. So today I have to do 2. I just got done with the first mile, now I'm gonna do the second.
I'm not gonna lie, the first couple days were rough. It was rough. Like, I was sweating, like my throat was burning because I'm just not used to running. Like, that's the thing, is like I'm just not used to it. And so for me, it was definitely probably harder than the average person, at least for the first like 5 days. After that, it slowly started getting easier and easier.
Okay, so right now it is day 7. I am getting ready to go run my mile, but first I need to drink water. I haven't had any today. Much better. I have some water. I'm gonna set you guys down. By the way, can we please look at this outfit? I think it's so cute. It's from White Fox. I posted a White Fox clothing haul, and so that's in there. Anywho, back to this whole running thing. So today is day 7, and I noticed that it's getting easier and easier. I'm still pretty out of breath, and I definitely turn red whenever I'm done, but it's getting easier. It's like the first couple times, like I was like hyperventilating. Like I barely even have any footage from this past week just because it's not the prettiest sight in the world. I like look hideous because I'm just like bright red and I'm like super out of breath and my throat's burning, and then I just chug a bunch of water. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it is getting easier.
I would say for the second week, it was like that last quarter of a mile. Like I could do the 0.75 miles super easy, but then it was like that last 0.25 that I noticed that I just kept slowing down.
Okay, so it is day 10. I just feel so good. Like I have so much more energy, and it's slowly just getting easier and easier, which has been really cool. The first week, it was a little brutal, I'm not gonna lie.
But it truly kept getting easier and easier and easier, and I found myself in the very last week actually being able to run over a mile. I mean, probably not like crazy much, but I was able to run like a mile, like 1.25 or like 1.5 or something like that. I never really went above like 1.5, but I started noticing like my endurance was getting really great. I wasn't as out of breath. I wasn't as red.
Okay, woo! All right, so I just did 1.2 miles. I went a little bit farther than my normal route, so I did a little bit more, but I'm feeling great, feeling really good. I'm a little bit out of breath, but it's nothing crazy. I'm feeling good, and I even did a little bit more than 1 mile today, so yeah.
So overall, it was actually pretty cool. It really doesn't take that much time out of your day. It's literally like 10 minutes, maybe 15. I think it's just the getting out the door and actually being able to do it, which is the hardest part. Every single time I noticed, like beforehand, I would regret it. I wouldn't want to do it. But then it was afterwards, I was like, this is amazing, and I'm so happy I did it.
All right, so it is day 30. I almost forgot about it today. I just took a shower, put on some makeup. Probably not my smartest thing to do before I went for a run, but I'm walking to kind of like prep and also to get this footage. But I've gotten to a point where I'm not like dying at all after I run a mile. If anything, it's like barely anything, which has been pretty nice. I'm like, my face doesn't really get as red. I'm not really that out of breath, and so I feel pretty confident that I should be fine wearing some makeup. And then right after this, whoa, hello helicopter. Anywho, I feel amazing. I have so much energy. I'm about to go run. That's what I'm gonna go do right now for my last day.
And it was just one more thing to cross off the list. And just every single time I did it, I was like, all right, this is 1 more mile towards my 30.9. Like, I was like, all right, like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Like, this is amazing. And it was like every single time I went, I was like checking off 1 more box, or I was getting closer to my goal. So it really gave me like that sense of accomplishment. And then on top of that, I was also doing weightlifting. And so it was really cool to incorporate that cardio with weightlifting. And I think that it really did do wonders when it came to my body. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about results but I think that the results are going to be a little bit skewed. So I want to share my results with you guys, but they're definitely skewed for these reasons. One, I have been weightlifting, and so just in general, I have been dropping weight. Two, I am also on a weight loss program where I really have to eat a very controlled diet. So keep that in mind. Thirdly, I added this new challenge. So I've been running 1 mile every single day, which means more cardio, which definitely helped with everything else. So I think everything combined definitely contributed to it. But if I were to tell you how much weight I actually lost this month, it was 3.5, which is actually really exciting. But I don't want you guys to think that just if you run 1 mile, you're gonna lose 3.5. Who knows, maybe you will. But I just wanted to be transparent with you guys that I'm also doing other stuff. I definitely really liked this challenge, and I want to do another running challenge. Like, comment down below what you guys want me to do. Is there like another running challenge you guys want me to do? Do you guys want me to do, I don't know, comment down below. Like, do you guys want me to try to run 2 miles every single day for 30 days? Or should I try to do a marathon? Okay, probably not. I don't think, I don't know. Comment a challenge down below that you guys want me to do next month. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and link all of the YesFit information down below. I really like them, and that's a genuine thing that I'm saying, is I actually really do like the app. I like getting rewards for things. I like having that sense of accomplishment. So I will link that down below in case you guys are interested. This video is sponsored by YesFit, but that doesn't affect my opinion at all. I actually really like this brand. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that you guys got something out of this video. And like I said, comment another challenge you guys want me to do, or comment a person that you want me to eat like for 24 hours. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hit the little subscribe button if you guys have not already. Make sure to go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and turn on that post notification bell to be notified every single time I post a new video. I love you guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye.